But my guests today give walls a heartbeat, from creating shrines to shattered homes in 7 doors, to building, making fake home looking real on screen. Please make welcome Tunji. You're welcome on Gafferman.
Yeah, nice to be here,
Yeah.
Mr. Gafferman.
Yeah. So the concept of Gafferman is that man who does his job with excellence. That man who does his job with passion. That man who goes through all kind of situation and comes out with success is a Gafferman.
Wow.
I'm trying to even make sure he enters the dictionary.
Wow. I'll make a lot of sense.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, nice to be here.
So when you work, it's like you're behind and then your soldiers are in front, but your word is like the finest designs to create walls, to create ambience, to create places where actors now assume as new homes, new villages, and then they live in there as if they've been there for hundreds of years. How did this all start for you? Did some people say, I was born like this. So Mr. Steve, tell us, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Good to be here and to be
Thank
with you
you.
again.
Thank you for the honor.
We've done a few things together.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Starting for me, I don't even know, but I will say a few. It's been a long time coming. The most important thing to me that I've always told people is even my interns, I tell them something sits in your head to be in the position of art director or production designer. And that thing is for a film or audiovisual, you are playing God. So when you see yourself as that person that's playing the role of God Almighty on a film set, everything becomes easy for you because you are breathing life into text written by someone who sat or she sat in corner of maybe hotel or room and write it down and blow it into proportion. Then you have it to, like the way God did it from Bible account of breathing life into clay. The same way, when you see yourself in that position, that this is a clay that has been molded by everybody, and you are the one to take the decision of breathing life into it. And so for me, it's always been like that, and it came accidentally. To say, accidentally in a way, not that not being intentional, but because if God says that's what it is, it is what it is. I studied mass communication, and while studying mass communication, I discovered my path. That this is the way I want to go. Then I had to do crash course in film school in Jos.
You went to film school in Jos?
Yeah, I did crash course 2007.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you are a senior.
No.
Don't want that.
So to help this whole idea, because it's all encompasses. If you start talking about it, I don't know how. Sometimes I don't even know how to narrate how I started, because the question was, how did it all start?
How did you start?
While I was a teenager, my uncle that I was living with discovered I'm an artist. I didn't know I was an artist.
Oh.
So, when you go to school and you come back, he paid attention. I respect him, and I sometimes, after God, I give this credit to him, his blessed memory. When we come back from school every evening, he discovered that it was until he said it that I knew. I was just doing my assignments. And he discovered that the only assignment that I attend to is fine art. That was his discovery. So he would ask, "We go and bring your assignment every day." It's fine art, and I was busy doing it. And as a child, I didn't know I was doing it. That was the only thing I see when I come back from school. We because it's the talent that is in you that you don't know. When it's a talent as a child, you don't even know.
You're scribbling things.
So
that's what you know.
So he now said, when you do your GS3 exam, you are not going to travel for holiday. I'm going to enroll you in a vocational of training, and I was like, what? He said, I'm going to take you to Akins Art. So where we lived that time in Osun State, there's one man called Akins, a very popular artist. So he took me to the man to enroll me as an artist, an apprentice. So I went through the vocational training for a couple of times before my JS3 exam came out. And I became so interested. Like, as a child, you don't even know this is a talent. You just enjoy doing it. So
because you're doing it very easy.
You were doing sign writing. In those days, they were signage.
Yes.
It's not graphics. It's not all this one.
True.
Signage.
True.
You're doing.
You have to trace
signboard.
those letters.
You have to do stencils.
Yes,
you have
stencil,
to sketch.
You
You have to do all those things. So I was doing it, and it became that everywhere on the street, all the signboard on the street, I was the one that did it for free. So everybody was coming to me
for free.
Why would I collect money? I was just doing it. Like even my co-students in class, some of them were still friends tomorrow. They'll bring their shirts to me. I will put name. Everybody
you were
has
already
name.
doing that in secondary school.
That was what I was doing. But I wasn't seeing it as something that was going to be. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Everybody had nickname. I will inscribe their nicknames on their shirt and stuff like that. I was doing a whole lot of things. So another thing that they discovered was that I was using the limited of the materials to make it happen, because that time I couldn't afford to buy paint. So that my uncle was a principal in school. So when they do, the ink they used to print exams. The remaining ones, once they throw it in the trash can, I will come and take it. So I will make it. Usually it was black and white. Ink for printer. So I would mix it. I was doing those chemistry.
So you were already mixing colors.
I was doing those things. Wow. So that's what I did until after secondary school. Then I gained admission. That was not coming to my head. So and I did mass communication. So until we were supposed to do CWES, and we were supposed to go to the world of mass communication to do IT. So we're looking for where to do this IT. I didn't see anywhere to do. So I went to so many radio stations. So many of my colleagues were going to Lagos State, Lagos State Television, and me, I didn't like it because it was flooded. So I was walking on the street, because that time we lived in Oshodi, and I saw this Ikebe Super place, Papa Jasco. Opposite Papa Jasco was Mainframe Productions. The offices were opposite each other. But the one that we attracted you was the KB Super, Sculpt, and the rest of it. Because I was an artist, I like sculpting. So I was engrossed with it. I was looking at this. I was appreciating the artists that did this sculpt work and the stuff at science and this stuff. Then I looked back and I saw there's Mainframe Production. I saw one, I can't remember the name of the artist I saw enter that place. I was like, what are they doing there? It's looking like, so I said KB Super. I said, okay,
fine now.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to follow. Then I entered the place. So I discovered the security man. He said, what are you looking for? I don't even know who I was looking for, so I left. Then I went to, then one of my colleagues that were in school, I said, I said, I don't find one place who go do IT. Say, those people, they do film now. No, go their place. Say, hey, yeah. So he encouraged me. David, so he's a lawyer now. So we went there. When we got there, it was a day they were planning to go to a film set. A few days later, it was Afolayan. They were to shoot Afolayan anywhere. So we got there. The security asked us, but we had appointment. We lied.
I have to break through the security wall.
We're just doing it. We're just having fun. And he said, okay, come in. And he took us to Tunji in his office. And luckily or unluckily, he was waiting for some journalists. So as we came, two of us, he thought we were journalists. He was like, okay, you guys, can you come early? I said, where are you from? So his question is, which of the media house are you from? Or like, we are not from any media, we are IT students. The man was like, you're IT student. So he was not asking the other, how did they get here? Please, just people go out. So we went. So the woman was surprised. The manager was like, she took us to her office. She was like, how did you guys get there? Me, I was like, madam, we won't work here. We came to do IT. We have our IT later. I said, no, it's not the time. So as we're arguing, I think today Kelani, it's such a blessing because God used it to bless us. Yeah. So he heard this argument. He came himself like, you are still here with these guys. I said, okay, what do you guys want? He was asking, what do you want? So we want to do IT. He said, okay, IT. What school did you attend? Okay, so school. What else did you learn aside from going to school? We're looking at each other. What else did we learn? We said we went to school. We want to do IT. Said no. Aside from being to school,
crafts do you
what can you do with your hands? And I was like, me, I'm a sign writer. You know, I'm a sign writer.
I have evidence.
He said, you are a sign writer. Stay here. You, what did you say? Me, you can go. That was why he picked me.
So that's a clear description of your gift making way for you.
I'm telling you. So he picked me and he said, so person, we are going to say, maybe you should this guy can work for you. And the art director, my boss, the man that nurtured my talent, Kende Oyedepo Cosmac, he's still alive today. May God help him very well. That is the man. So he said, come. Where are you from? I said, I'm from. We started gisting. He liked me, and I liked him too, and I was interested. And that was the beginning. So we went to set together. I was doing all this. So he was paying attention, like, this guy is too enthusiastic and stuff. And that was the beginning of all this story. And I followed it through. And the greatest day of, I think that day is the day if you have asked people the day you cannot forget, was that very day that they decided they were going to shoot narrow part. Mainframe wanted to shoot narrow part in Benin Republic. And they were picking crew. And TK, I think he asked my boss, what of that your boy? Is he going with us? And he said, which boy? He said, that student now. It was mentioned. I was not there, people were telling me. He said, this is in school. They took Mainframe boss to come and pick me from school.
Big boy.
No.
The level.
I could not express.
The level.
So we're in class and somebody came with our HOD.
Yes.
So they went to the HOD to say, we came to seek somebody's permission. Imagine. That was bigger than AMVC.
That's it.
And the HOD does not even know me. He said, who is this Tunji Afolayan? He brought a boss from Mainframe. And they came to class and I was like, who is he? Like, Tunji Afolayan. I thought they came to arrest me or something. And I saw some of the staff. Mr. Lukman, TK said we should bring you. TK said you should bring you.
Shoulder up.
I came to meet some of my friends. Did you hear that?
I've made it, man.
And glory to God.
Just from the fact that you were resilient, say, I want to go in here, this looks good. And then you were able to beat the security, even when they were convincing you.
Even when we lied.
Even, sometimes, right, things like that, when you have that conviction, security posts shouldn't be a problem to hold you from the destiny. It would have stopped you. Probably you wouldn't have found this
Maybe
path.
I would have gone somewhere.
Maybe you would have gone somewhere. Maybe become a lawyer like your friend. But sometimes you push. There are doors that will be closed. There are doors that are already closed because people inside are enough to do what they are doing.
They don't just want you to hear.
But when you keep pushing and knocking, and then even the Bible encourages us to knock because people inside are okay. But if you want to come in, you need to break through the protocol. And now you have about 5 AMVCA nominations and 3 wins. There's this thing you said that I remember. You said, every time I'm nominated, I always win. I was like, this guy. Come on. That's some flex. That's some flex. To say, you know what? I'm going to come back here. I'm going to see winning because I'm going to do a better job next year. How has it been so far?
I was encouraging myself. That was a word of encouragement. Because being called to that stage, AMVC, there's so many awards. Just that AMVC most times becomes popular more than because of the platform. I won several awards.
You won other awards?
So many other ones. Just because AMVC has a platform to showcase that people tends to stay in your
more
head.
eyeballs and TVs.
So it gives you like, do you know how many entries?
That's true.
So not the win on AMVC.
It's the fact that you're being recognized that
like you are nominated.
You're doing.
My first nomination for AMVC, like I said, not bragging again, I won it. And I went there as a novice. And in front of me was this man, Jide Kosoko. He was getting his entry. I was behind him. And that thing he said, I did not forget. So they were checking him and Shegun Arinze. So they were checking them in, and somebody was sitting there, look at me, I'm a nominee. He was telling the lady, And you should treat me right. Do you know how many actors are in Nigeria for me to be nominated? So that word was huge.
Yeah.
I'm just a small boy trying to do this, and somebody says, we recognize what you have done,
We see what you're
and we
doing.
appreciate you.
Yeah.
So I see anybody who's nominated for award as a winner,
alright.
because it is huge.
Yeah,
it takes just 1 or 2 points for you to be a winner.
Exactly.
You may somebody can just score higher
Just by 1 point.
And people that decide they win are human.
Human beings. Yeah.
So once you are a nominee,
You're already a winner.
it shows you are exceptional.
Exactly.
So that's why I give all this glory to God Almighty. I was not bragging about it. I was just a nobody. My boss that trained me, I always told him, and everybody knows, I can't lose his shoelace when it comes to production design. He got nominated for AMVC just once. So it's a luck.
Yeah.
It's not as if I do better.
Yeah.
It's not as if I know more than
it's
people.
just a grace.
So that's why I appreciate it so much.
Yeah.
And I say, this is for him.
Yeah.
Every of my wins is for him, because I would have been just that guy writing signs, doing sketches, doing paintings on the street.
And you would have even made it, because
I would have made it, but maybe
not
maybe not in the audiovisual way. Maybe you wouldn't have invited me yet.
So are you related to the Kunle Afolayans and all that?
We're related by professionalism, by blood.
But you have the same name.
Yeah. No, we have the same name. We bear the same name, but we are not bloodly related.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm from Ekiti. I'm from Ikoti Ekiti.
Oh.
They are from Kwara. I lived all my life in Kwara.
Oh, yeah.
And I went to school in Kwara. My father built a house in Kwara. We lived in Kwara. We grew in Kwara. So I can say I'm a Kwara guy. But biologically, I'm from Ekiti State. But we met ourselves in the industry. We became brothers.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. That makes sense. Have you, in this period of trying to find your footings before your recognitions, before you became this big man, there were times that you wanted to give up and just say, you know what, sign making can give me more money as it is now. At that time, you didn't want to go further.
Okay, so it's very emotional because I don't want to talk about this always. One of the experiences, you were part of the experience. And if I start talking about it, you understand what it is. There are some things that happen to you in this industry, and you go into your closet, you scream and you cry, and you feel like, how did I get here? And why am I doing this? Why can't I just be a lawyer? Or I just be maybe doctor? Why did I choose to do this?
So that they can just respect me.
So they can respect me. Because it has happened times when a number. Thank God that we have a little face to it, and people give a few respect. Yeah. So sometimes I ask myself, if something happened 2 or 1 year ago, that one of the art directors called me and said, Baba, if they are doing this to us, and you guys that were seen as your leader, you are keeping quiet, it's going to destroy the industry. I said, well, if you are doing it to you, they've done it to me too.
Done it to me.
Yeah, these things we go through times without number.
The work was not appreciated?
Yeah, it was like, when you work as an art director, there's a lot of things that's happening. You are not like a DP who comes to trigger a camera and I will say. So if the shoot is going to be 2 weeks, you are working 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be there
earlier.
And there's no single scene in a film that doesn't affect your department.
Yeah.
Is that
because
directly or
you
indirectly?
actually create the world.
Yeah. And beyond that world you created, there is props department, there's costume department, there's makeup department, that you are the one that is heading that department.
The whole
so,
thing.
and those departments, they are not technical department, they are art department that needs people that pay attention. So somebody makes a mistake and it comes back to you. So, for example, you want to shoot on a set and they need a broom. And maybe where somebody carelessly keep the broom before the day, and the broom get lost, and you are in a place as cheap as broom is, you can't find a broom, and it becomes a problem. And imagine you working with a director who doesn't take a cheap pay, and so it's a problem. So if you are not somebody who can absorb pressure,
so it takes that you be patient and be like a sponge.
So it's okay. When we did King of Boys 2, this scene happened, and I felt like I wanted to disappear. So there is this bowl that was used to carry the spicy water that Sholakin Boys was using to wipe herself in the scene. If you remember the beginning of the scene. So myself and the director, we discussed the bowl, what she wanted, and everything was discussed. We went to buy it, everybody was happy. On the day of shoot, we were shooting that scene on a Sunday. One of my guys carried the bowl and he broke it before he got to set. As in, he was climbing the stairs. On the way, we just heard boom. Everybody was shocked. And we got there and the bowl was broken. This bowl, we ordered it. It wasn't like, we're going to
it's not something you just go and...
So, the director was blown away. I was there. Like, I'm helpless. But in the long run, it's still your department. So, those guys,
you can't pick anybody out because you're the one overseeing.
You can pick people out, but who is responsible? It's me. So, it became a serious issue that they were able to salvage it because I had to just be creative. So creativity helps you, but sometimes the emotional trouble that comes with it sometimes goes along with. So sometimes you feel like, oh shit.
For just the house studio.
Why is this going on? Several times. Remember we were doing a project together and there was a lot of war. And in the long run, you ask yourself, why is this? Then you do something and you wake up the next day and somebody's asking you, who told you to build this set here? We shot there yesterday and everybody's looking like we shot this same set yesterday.
Nothing changed.
No, it's the same set. But before you build this set, who asked you to build it on this land? So things like that. You know, imagine saying this to a toddler. It sounds like you are laughing, you are joking, but it happens to us. So sometimes we feel like, but right now, I think I overcame my fears in the last few years.
So because this is what I'm doing, whatever comes with it.
Yeah, because I discovered that in the long run, we are just trying to be human. Sometimes this thing comes in and the truth be told, you are not Superman.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because everybody see you as a Superman, as a art director, but you are not. You are not. True. Some things happen in the art of God. Even in life, there are situations that happens to you, the art of God. We are in this building, and let's assume there's a thunder strike, and the building comes down. Who is to be blamed? In the long run, somebody has to be blamed. They can find the engineer or the architect. Oh, come on. Come on.
There's some things that can go out of control.
So that's the level I am right now, and it worked for me. So that time I think I was timid. I was still trying to impress. At this point, come on. If you don't know, I know what I'm doing now. So please don't employ me.
Have you ever been on a set where you've created a set and then it feels like they're not even using all the set, they're just using one corner, and you spent like 3 weeks or 2 weeks building
Are you joking? It happens all the time. Like even some of my guys will say, Baba, wait till don't come on, calm down. don't cry more than the belief. Like, don't cry more than the belief.
I almost cut my finger on top of this and they don't use them.
Okay, that is even good. So this one, the scenario you are narrating is you built a whole set, and they're using just one corner. So what of the one that you built a set on the day of shoot and the set collapse?
Whoa!
And they can't shoot it. What about that?
Because of rain or
like okay, a typical example, Jagun 2. It's not out. Maybe I won't talk much about it, but it was heck of a trouble. We're filming that kind of set in a period where there was not supposed to be rain. We did, the rain, whatever it's been called, we checked the time, we moved the shoot to the time there was not going to be rain. Bro, rain did not fall that time there was supposed to be rain. Rain waited for us.
I'm waiting for you to come in.
So, and when you build those walls, if you've seen Jagun, so it takes look and feel. Nothing exists. You have to build everything from
scratch. So,
and the material you use, they can't start the test of rain. And you build the set, everybody is there. Maybe even there was even a set we did the rehearsal on an evening.
You had done rehearsal.
We rehearsed the set and the next day was supposed to shoot. Femi was directing Jagun with other guys, and you so detail about things. You want to see it being rehearsed and stuff, fighters. We did it. Next day, we were supposed to go to set and shoot. So we got to the hotel and the rain started in our hotel. And the rain in our hotel was not that huge. So the rain at the location was bigger. So I was like, okay, guys, we go early, we do some
just
patch
prep,
up.
patch, and then don't move on.
So I just told PM, just give us 30 minutes. 30 minutes, you guys can come. I said, good. Bro,
You got there, you're looking
there
for
was
the set.
nothing. We were looking for the set. Where did we build the
Where was
set?
it?
And we put all this thing in place. We covered. We did. It's not as if we were looking for the set. I mean, we're looking for it.
It was washed off.
It was down. It collapsed. The build, everything collapsed, and it was washed. The canvas was looking as pristine as you just bought it from the market.
Like it was clean. What?
Like, so at this point, it takes a director that understands.
Yeah.
So thank God for Femi Adebayo. Yeah. He understood and he said, Tunji, we are not going to kill it. Today is our off. How soon can you get it? Like, okay, we're going to get this done. 2 days. And we started because we've done it before. Yeah. Just know that when we did Amina, so there was a scene. this one, it was a terrible experience. So there was a scene we built a set with Touch. So there's a hideout. That scene where Amina and the boyfriend had sex. So that set, we built that set twice. Wow. So the actor was supposed to leave. He was traveling to UK on the next day. So we were supposed to shoot night to just finish his scene. And we're there. So the sound guy, we had lamps and stuff. The sound guy used his boom to put the lamp. And we're filming in Jos. And the weather in Jos. Yes. It was this, I can't remember the name of that village. It's lot of cold, so his boom just touched the lamp. And the lamp fell from where it is and it falls to the dry touch. It wasn't enough to 5 seconds. Everybody became we had fire extinguisher. We didn't remember where the fire extinguisher was. How will you even remember it? Like everything was raised within 5 minutes. People were using their hand to catch fire as if let's stop this fire. So you see, those are the things you go through as art director. But you don't give up because it's still your work. We still say so. Izzy was like, Tunji, what do we do? I said, okay, you guys will come tomorrow. We do it. And surprisingly, God help us, we did it. So those are the things you go through, and it's a period of resilience that you need to have to make it work.
You've done great jobs. Even though I feel like it was delayed, so like a movie that passed its time. But you did a great job. You did a great job. We got the story. We understand that. At that point, if it was released at the time it was supposed to be released.
Or we're shooting that kind of film right now.
Yeah, I know you would have done.
You know what it is.
Yeah, I understand. And then Battle on Booker Street, I entered the set. I was like, wait, hold on. We came for Reiki. There was nothing here. We just saw that there was water on this other side, and it would be good that the hideout is outskirts. And then nothing I didn't see. Cobwebs, dried leaves. Used pipe, used drums and everything. So all this creation, is it from, people say inspiration from what you have seen before, or is just sheer you being very creative?
So it's all encompassing. Everything work hand in glove. The experience goes a lot. So my elder brother, so his trousers get torn. He was very stubborn, and he used to drag his bulb on the floor. So he has 2 faces on the back of his thing, and he needed to fix it. And I look at it. I said, I will go fix it. And he was like, how? I said, okay. Because I was not tailor there. We didn't even have money. We were struggling. So I took the trouser and I said, the same material is the one in the pocket. Then I cut it out. Then it was how I'm going to gum it. Then I found that if you put a pressing iron on a nylon, it comes to adhesive. Because of my heart experience. If you put a pressing iron on nylon, it becomes adhesive. So put nylon in between anything. Press iron on it. It's going to come together. It's like stay. The idea of staying in sheds in those days. So that's what I did. So I created it, and it was like wow. And I put a gator in it, and went like that. So it wasn't just that. I just used that as an example. I did so many things. If your shirt,
That's genius.
yeah, my school uniform, I turn it to whatever I like and stuff like that without sewing machine, without anything. So that was that. So then I was an artist.
Yeah.
So then I had vocational training. So what you need to combine is vocational and professional training. So I had vocational training as an art director, as an artist. Maybe they don't use the word
as an artist.
So then going to school, brushed, then coming to work with the best hands in the industry. I worked with Cosmark, like I said, and I was opportunity to work with Pat Neighbor in his blessed memory. These are people that shaped my idea about production design. I was eager to, and they took me as their son. And they were telling me, I remember the first time we were supposed to work and Pat Neighbor was the art director, and Tiki said, Tunji, this is your boss, right? And I went to him, and when we started working, the man would come to meet me. Afolayan, Afolayan, how come you are doing this? He was like, you're very brilliant. So he likes me, he takes me to his side. And one strength that I saw in this man that made him unique, special, outstanding is like he's so resourceful.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen a more resourceful artist than this man. May he so rest in peace. He taught us a whole lot of things, and may his soul continue to rest in peace. He's such an artist. So it gives you chance to be able to recreate things from the availability of the material around you. So you look around you and you're creating a world around what is available. So you are not waiting for that thing to come from the market before you can. So like I gave you example of when a bowl broke. If you know what we did that day that made the same thing work was outstanding. Around where we are, I created that same thing with what I had around. And it looks like the same. But who knows the story behind? Nobody knew that the thing got broken. It would have ended as shit.
Can't even come to the screen and say, so sorry, the bowl was changed because...
so that day would have been, maybe we wouldn't have shot that scene that day. But we shot it.
It would have cost money. It would have cost
time and a lot of things. But so you I don't even know how to teach people this. So people that are not artists, in the first place, they don't even have their place in being this business. Because it helps you. You be
hands-on, you'll be able to create stuff. Even drawing. Drawing helps your visualization. So you have it solid on ground.
These days, everybody has ChatGPT.
And just use AI.
AI is going to do everything and stuff like that.
But the thing about this AI is you have to give it command. So if you don't have it up here, you can't create. So you still need to get trained.
So it helps people to do things they are not supposed to be doing. That's where I was coming from. Like, if there was nothing like that, some people would not be doing this what we're doing. There was a few days back where we were bringing things down, and my wife saw a file, and she brought it out where I did mood board with sketches. And she was like, Vuska sheet full. I was drawing each of the scenes. That was what the mood board of those days were sketches.
True.
You read scripts and you translate it into sketches. So she was like, but you don't do this again. I was just laughing. But good enough, I have a daughter who does that. So she just speaks. So sometimes mother will just show me that. See what your daughter is doing. Okay.
This is daughter of the father.
Okay. So it used to be that way. So what I'm saying is, there's a process. And when it gets easier, don't be carried away because it could be a Trojan gift. I asked myself, if I'm not doing this, what else will I be doing?
Exactly.
And I said, I will be doing this.
This is what I'm created to do.
I will be doing this because...
And so I have to put all my energy into it. I have to make sure I can push it further.
Yes.
And I can make sure... so when you were doing Jagu Jagu, with the props, the swords, the staff, the whole thing, was there like a reference? Like when you want to do something, was there a reference, or you're the one that creates it from from pencils and paper.
So it wasn't like there was no reference and there wasn't like there was reference. We had something in mind. So what happened is that when I read Jagun Jagun, Jagun Jagun was shot after Booker Street.
After?
Yeah, it was the project I took after Booker Street. When we left Booker Street, that was the project. So you should know what it is.
Yeah,
so,
I understand.
So what I'm saying is, we had the script, and from the read of the script, I was just in love. And I called the producer. Femi was the producer then, he wasn't the director. And I said, you have sent me Troy. And he laughed.
Yeah.
So what he liked about it is that I was able to relate it with something that I understand what it is. I said,
exactly.
This is Gladiators. This is Troy. This is Spartacus. He said, yes, you got it. So that alone gives you idea to say, okay, this is the way we are tending.
Gives you direction.
But now, we are doing it in Africa way. You have to be realistic. You have to be true to the story and say, did they do this in Africa? So I tell people, I say, you see Chinese film, the old Chinese film,
ones.
you see the old West film, and you see some things, you ask yourself, you argue with your keeper, you are in trouble on your own. So it is how you create it that gives the impression.
Exactly.
You saw what happened after Jagun Jagun.
Yeah.
Everybody was doing film of war. It became everywhere. So
every producer wanted to do war.
So if you create it well, even when you are in a world of make believe,
you inspire.
So it means you did it well, and people want to copy.
It,
so the bad thing is that they are copying because we copied somebody too, but we didn't copy.
No, but it wasn't copy and paste.
Yeah, it wasn't copy and paste, and we were stylish with it, and we had a direction.
So another one will come out and say, "Oh, it's the same people. They just switch roles." It's the same people. It's just switch roles.
Yeah.
It's the same people. It's just switch roles.
So we were looking for things to use. So what was the sword like? What kind of fight was it? And we had this fantastic guy, Hakim Effect, was the SFS guy on that set. So he's a good friend, and we related and we talked about it. Then we did presentation, and it became approved, and that was the beginning of it.
Jagun was.
So Hakim really built most of those special effects props that you see on that set. But we had agreement, we discussed it, and thank God it was a success.
Yeah. So all through Jagun there were no serious issues. The first one.
There was no serious. There were issues, but they were controllable. There were issues that you deal with. Jagun, I worked with another guy who was building because Jagun was a lot of sets. Yeah. So
I was even going to talk about the set where I wanted to know who choreographed the people. There's this set
the
that
arena.
was a circle, the arena.
So that one, the truth about it was that why I was being picked for Jagun was based on my track record. So Femi saw Amina.
Oh.
And I was like, who is this guy?
With the warriors,
is he a Nigerian? And they said, he's a Nigerian. It's Tunji. Call this guy for me. So when he was interested in that part. There was a part like that in Bamina, but it wasn't shown that much.
It wasn't that elaborate.
It wasn't that elaborate because it was part of like that. He was interested, so we took a part and said, look, we are creating it from because of who the guy is, the kind of person he is. And look at it, we said our film was Gladiators. Those are the things you see. So now, the aspect that people, creative seed, and they liked was that we did it in our way.
Yes, and we
did it in
different colors.
Africa. Yeah, we did it in Africa way.
Dress and everything. So the switching, it was a beauty in
wow,
there.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was. When I saw the trailer, I went to meet Dexy. I said, Dexy, I think this is your announcement.
Yeah,
it was really good. I know that you are in charge of colors, you're in charge of those.
It's a collaborative effort. Yeah. We are all together. Dexy is a brother.
No, the staging was really good.
Yeah,
so
we built it. But when I created it, good thing about Jagun was all the ideas I was bringing, Femi was liking it. So it gives me creative free hand to go ahead. So if I throw it at him, I'm doing this. Go ahead. Right. His language was kill them. So we're doing it to say we didn't have budget. That's the truth to do it. And he was happy about the fact that we're using the materials available.
That are available.
That arena was built with canvas. And when I told somebody, they didn't believe it.
Are you serious?
We couldn't build something out of place.
With
But
other things.
we built it with canvas. And it gives the look and feel of what it is. That was, so I posted a video of a picture of before and after, and people were surprised. They didn't believe it. That was somebody's farm.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was somebody's cassava farm that had a lot of things. So the producer bought the farm because it was situated beside. The story says he lives on the rock and the school is beneath the rock. So we need to build the house on the rock and build the school beneath the rock. So we chose the rock because we like it. It's spacious, and we need to build the school there. So this is a process of manual labor process, and this I don't want to go into the process of making that as well. So many times our vehicle capsized and so because the distance away from where the materials are. So moving the material from where they are so it's about resilience. So we're doing all these things to make it happen. And
people don't see, people don't hear about these sacrifices.
Good enough, we did it. That's the most important thing. So that's what I tell my intern that guys, don't get it twisted. This thing, people see the end product. They don't know what we went through when we're doing it. Let them come and try with us. Let them just stay 2 days. 2 days to and see. Do it with us. They will understand what we're going through. So it's not about being creative. So I always tell guys, so I said, this work is 45% creativity, 55% manual labor. You have to be physically strong and
to be able to move things.
Otherwise, if you just have the idea, it will just die.
You won't be able to.
So that was what happened. And we were able to pull up that.
It was beautiful.
Thank you.
Visually beautiful.
Thank you.
And are we expecting you to produce a movie?
People have come to meet me to say, "Yeah, produce your film. Do vintage film now, or do epic film." No, I want to produce a film, but I may not be producing those things. Because what's important to me is story. I've not decided, but if I decided on making a film, I may not produce epic for now or produce.
Somebody like you first of all build your set 6 months later. Say, director, come and see what I've created, and everything.
So it depends. So it's not cast in stone on what it is. So it's not influenced by the set. It's influenced by the story.
By the story.
Yeah. Like now, I know you as what famous Gafama. Now you're a TV host. No, that's. So you're still doing your stuff. Yeah, a TV host. So what I'm saying is, there's a lot of this embedded.
So you need to explore. You don't sit on one chair and think that you're comfortable and that's it.
So like me, I'm still growing, and I hope someday we'll grow.
No, I know you will produce. I know you've done. So you've seen so many mistakes that I can correct this thing.
Like I'm on so many sets and people say you're sounding like a director.
No, because you are.
That's
what
I see.
The makeup department is under a department. The construction, the props, the costume is under a department.
VFX,
so your VFX and all that, and everything. You're the one controlling the colors. You're the one in charge, monitoring that everything is under control in terms of palettes and all that. So that's like maybe 70% of the film world that you have already mastered.
Yeah, and because that department.
Yeah.
And some people will say a few days ago, one of our junior colleagues called me and said, "Okay, I took a job. They need a color palette. Why do I create color?" I was confused. How do I teach you?
How do I make you see?
It became easy for me because I was teaching. I was a lecturer in one of the polytechnics.
Are you serious?
In Lagos Polytechnic.
Sir?
So
I cannot fail your course.
No, you passed the course already. So I was teaching in the department of, because when I finished from the school. So
was it the same school you were?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's my alma mater, so they called me.
You have reached the height of everything.
No, they are like, this guy, you are not going anywhere.
I was here and now I'm teaching. That's some remarkable stuff.
They made me come into the system and say, come and give back. You are not going to go away with all these things. And I was happy doing it.
I was going to ask the question, if you're teaching now, you're a lecturer. But in your own productions, do you have people that you're, impacting this knowledge?
we're trying our best.
That's
Because people will challenge. People challenge. You don't train people. Okay. I train people.
Bring one for me, make it stay 1 week.
There are a handful of them. And you see how they behave or how they react to the job determines if they are ready. Some people, like I said, they hear the glory, they see the glory, they don't want to go through the process.
Yeah.
So some of them, I have a few guys who have been with me for 10 years that have learned through the curve and they understand what they can do.
What is going?
But sometimes you're on a set and you leave them, then they call you again like something is wrong. And what they're supposed to move is just this artifact to this place. And you come to say, I just want, and they said it's okay. Why didn't you think about it? So it's a gradual process.
So I've been meaning to ask this question. This time, is it that the people themselves have become lazy? Or the economy has, it's so bad that everybody just want to make quick money?
And so, because of my department, I may not be able to say it 100% that this is what it is. The truth is, because it's a creative department.
Yeah.
So maybe your department, you'll be able to say that. Because my own, I don't blame them. I just see that they are not an artist in the first place.
Okay.
So you are forcing them to be what they are not.
Which is
You are overthinking it. You just think this guy should think. And he has thought.
But
The guy has reached, he don't reach the limit.
Yeah.
The guy, so I realized that the guy have tried. You see them sweating, they've done, and you cancel everything. So it got to a time, I see that my guys, they're hating. I said, what happened? He said, we complain about everything. I said, okay, calm down. I will not complain again. I just correct you because sometimes you overthink it. You think they should get to that point. But because they are not artists, they're just enthusiastic filmmakers who think they can do it. It's a gradual process. So everybody have their strength. So I told, when I was lecturing in Accelerate class, I told them that you don't be confused. You don't need to be an artist to be an art director. There are technologies that you can use. If you can think it, you can achieve it. But just be focused and understanding.
So the power of creation is first from thinking, visualizing what you want.
So you need to be able to think about it and say you want to realize it.
You cannot think of the tools that you put together and then.
So if you cannot sketch, it's not a problem. You can express yourself, explain to who you are dealing with. Find a way to express your inner self to the person. They must be able to see it visually. Is what you want to create. And
even on this stage where you are now, are there producers who, after you work for them, they refuse to pay you?
Maybe I've not experienced a lot. Because why I say so, as matter of principle, once I leave your set, I'm not going to ask you for my money. As matter of principle, I've done this times. If I have to keep money people are owing me, I will be rich.
People are owing you?
Yes, but I will not ask you. Let me tell you why.
I will ask you.
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
So I discovered that they want to make you their enemies. So in a way, you are not there, they are talking about you. So you have asked somebody for your money and he or she is avoiding you. He's not paying. And somebody say, why don't mind that guy. So it goes that way and on and on and on, and you decide that
they would have done damage to your name.
So there was a guy, I will not mention his name, when we were growing, the salary of an art director then, it wasn't art director, it was set designer, it was 20K. Talking
20?
about, yes, mid 2006, 2007, it was 20K. That was what me and my guys were going to share.
Wait,
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Everybody,
not just you.
No, like the props master is there, myself I'm there, the constructor, everybody. We're going to share 20K. So this terrible one happened, and I was on a project, and he said we should come and start this one. So when I left that project, I didn't have chance to collect money from me. So we started the work because I came 2 days, a day before shoot. So we started setting up. And because when you are too enthusiastic, it becomes a problem. So I started using the money I brought from that set
to fix
this one. We finished the job. The guy did not pay me till tomorrow, not today. So I had it in mind that I was going to pay him back. Like what I'm going to pay him back is going to come in for another job. And when he pays advance, I'm going to take it and ask him to pay this one. As God have it, the guy never called me.
Maybe you remember, I said,
So he never called me. But, so I was having in mind, I said, the day I see him, I was going to collect my money. Bro, The next time I saw him, I was when I dashed him money. So it's obvious I was growing. He did not grow.
He did not grow. He remained.
So when I saw him the last, I was driving and I saw him by the roadside. I stopped, I reversed. My wife was inside the vehicle and she said, "Is this guy?" I said, "Yes." You're gonna because it was like 7 years later. So I was like, "Are you gonna fight?" I said, "No. I just want to ask him questions." So he saw me, he was shocked. He said, "Baba, what happened?" He said, "I'm stranded. I want to go to some place. I'm not going that route." What do you say? Hey, he started telling story. You know how things are bad. Okay.
His bad character.
Send me your account number. There. I sent him money, and she was like, "See, God has not helped us. This is the guy I was fighting for 20K. I sent him 100,000. Wow. So you understand what it means? So it means he did not grow because of his attitude. He's been doing that to people.
Character,
the bad character has haunted him.
Burning bridges and all that stuff.
And me, that you're only 20K, I've dashed you times 5 of that same money. What are you now talking about? What has God not done for you? So that's why me, if you owe me, I will leave you.
You will not call.
Chop the money. Me, I will do another work.
Mr. Tunji, if you owe me, I'll call you.
But me, it's like I said, a matter of principle. Everybody who has owed me have not done well.
Yeah, I know.
They will not do well later.
I understand what you're saying. Like, I won't call you and say and insult you. I won't call you.
Say, bro, I beg.
No. I just say, Baba, I go buy diaper. I beg, just help me, and stuff like that. But we need to learn that when you hire people to spend 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months on your set, that is part of their life they are giving to your project. And it is very, very important that you pay people. I'm trying to say that, please, if you're owing anybody who has worked for you, your house help, your driver, the guy who is checking your farm, the guy who is taking care of your stuff, pay them. Because it's only good because you don't know, you are interrupting the person's life circle. The time that the person has spent doing your job, right? You are denying them the pleasure they are supposed to derive from inside. In my own side, I have it as a principle. If you're working with me, you must have a contract. Yeah, you sign the contract, I sign. So both of us know that I'm owing you A. You are going to get A at the end of this, and I will ask you for a project that there's that time. That opportunity. I will ask you, do you want your money? Because I pay weekly when we're working. Do you want your money weekly? And there are some projects I see that this money is good. If you give these guys this money, not like they don't have freedom. Yeah. They'll be doing obule because we're close to a club. I'll tell them, you know what? You only get your first week money and manage it till we finish. And after the job, you can go with your chunk and then do your obule in your village. It's even sweeter when you're doing your obule. So I
do the same because of the kind of people we work with.
Yeah.
I've burnt my fingers so many times by in the end of the shoot. You have to, even from your money, you have to give your guys. Because in their head, I don't know what happens to them. Once you get to film set, they feel it's another word. Yeah. And money becomes, they start ashing people money. As in, they start behaving like millionaires.
Yes.
And you ask yourself, guy, myself will be your guy.
My guy is a big man. You understand that kind of thing?
There's one of my guys that will tell me, Oga, you're not supposed to chop for this kind of place. Say, where for the chop? Now, everyone. Say, no, you're not supposed to follow us chop. No, what? I beg. Where for the chop? Say, no, you are. He say, I ridicule them.
So
no, now them I ridicule myself.
On the radio, you hear, boss. You know if you chop this food. Baba, I go chop up. I was waiting there, bro. Say, beast, give me my beast.
You're supposed to be ridicule us by eating as a guy. So you
there's that place, even as a boss, to make people feel comfortable to be able to have that kind of conversation with you. Some bosses, you can You can't go close to them. It shows that you're grooming people, not in the area of their work. You're
Yeah.
grooming their character.
Yeah.
You're also
And we
tell-
act as family.
Yeah.
We are family. We live together. We eat together and stuff like that. So you don't see yourself as being boss, and they are just your subordinate. No, we are together. Like
together.
me, if I'm carrying my laptop, if you come and collect it from me, you are in trouble. As a matter of principle.
My hands are working.
Let me I
carry
beg.
that.
So it means you are less busy.
Marvelous. I hope you are hearing.
It means you are very less. If you are busy, if I'm
If
carrying
I
a
want
load,
you to carry it,
if I'm carrying a
I
load,
will call you and
yes,
say, bring that
I gave you
thing
a job
for
to
me.
do. You left it. That job
That's the thing.
that is time
carry
bound.
your own. Make I carry my
That is
own.
life band. We are working. I pull my shirt. I want to work. Guy, do your own. I'm not doing it because I want to stress myself. I want this job to be delivered.
To be fast.
So don't say, "Oh, guy, you're supposed to go and sleep."
Yes.
Sleep where? So it's
Let's stay here and do the job.
So when I carry my laptop back, they don't collect it.
Yeah.
They know if you collect it, you're in trouble.
Yeah, because it's not slavery.
Carry your own laptop.
Carry
now.
your own.
What? So it's
If I
about
want
principle.
you to do something
I
for
will
me,
call
I'll tell
you.
you, do this.
I will call you. Like we came here this morning, we left a set. We came early. About you supposed to go home, go sleep. Now you sleep. Is it?
Is he your own?
It's me. So
Is there something you see in the industry that you want to talk about that maybe there should be a change?
okay.
Because you have a lot of experience.
I have to be careful here. So there's one that is very that pisses me off. So it's about people think crew members are less important. And it goes in circles. I can go on and on because even some awards that were intended, the intention of the awards were to glorify crew members, later turned to be actors' things. So it's obvious that our awards are different from the glitz and glamour of it. So when you work with somebody and everybody should stand corrected. So something goes on and you think, God, we had issue with you. Tomorrow, I don't want to see God doing again. No.
You can sit down and talk about
That thing could be a very minor thing. So something happened sometimes. Somebody came to me later and said, do you know that thing that caused problem was just a 2 seconds discussion. Spoon. Bring spoon on this set. Somebody went to bring fork. I said, you don't know the difference between spoon and fork? And it becomes a huge issue and shoots could not go on.
Because of that.
So because of temperament and you give it to this guy give you back and it becomes issue. And the guy said, do you know that person could have just said, go and bring me spoon. They will not wait because there was spoon. It wasn't as there was no spoon.
In fact, I'll tell him bring 2.
So you destroyed. So I think people should respect crew. People don't respect crew. Even as we say it every day, they don't. They think they respect crew. They don't.
And I think they say respect is reciprocal. So if you respect someone, the person will in turn respect you.
And the Newton law of motion says actions and reactions are equal but opposite. So you discover that when you give it to somebody, you can't determine how it's going to give it back to you.
Yes.
You just have to take the way it gives it back. So
you can only determine what you're doing. You don't know what is in the mind of the other.
So that alone, I've been asked, how do you think we can do it? I don't even know. Because sometimes when you think you're on the line, you just see that you are not there. It confuses me. People should know that. Like you said, somebody was asking you, like you are the only giver that speaks English.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
So you ask yourself, it doesn't mean people don't know what they are doing. We have some bad eggs. It's in every professional.
Exactly.
It's in every profession, I mean. But it doesn't mean you take everybody as an entity. So people see you and say, they are crew. They say, once crew enter your night, you start thinking. It doesn't mean it doesn't happen. But
It happens,
sometimes
but, you know,
give people the
but,
privilege
you
of.
know, sometimes I say people don't smell from in the morning. If you find somebody smelling in the morning, that means the previous day the person may have opportunity to have a good bath.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put 6 people in one room with one bathroom, and then your call time is 6:30, and then you return from set around 12, how do you expect the person to have time to wash up? So it's nobody
It's in
likes.
circles.
Yes, it's
It goes
circle.
round in circles
Yeah.
because you nobody wants to smell.
Yeah, there are
And-
some people that naturally have that problem,
body odor.
which is out of sweat. Now, sweat, if it stays on your body up to 2 hours to 3, it starts to smell because you're actually, letting out toxins,
Yeah,
and
from
chemicals.
the system.
So when they say cruise thing, I understand. People are carrying heavy iron. They're working. Some of them have been working 3-4 hours
Yeah,
before you arrive fresh from AC.
You come here, you pour your say and you go.
And all
These
that.
guys are still there, they are here
Yeah.
before you. So I think I think it's an individual thing.
Yeah, we're not making excuses for anybody to smell. In fact, if you smell near me, I slap you. Chop.
It's like me.
Yeah.
I will say my crew. What I do to them is a new idea.
Yeah.
I buy perf.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the bag.
Yeah.
When you smell, I sell for you.
Yeah.
So once I said to you,
You
if that
know-
perf,
you-
if that perf is 2,000, I will sell for you 4,000.
So
you will buy.
When you are coming, you will buy your.
But I started doing it with their tools. So they don't have tools. Where is this? They don't have. Okay, I will now buy tools. Plenty. Where is your staple machine? It doesn't have. Okay, come and buy now. They 20K.
And I'll deduct it from
Now
source.
me they pay. So once I said
When I say there's a job,
this guy go say,
pack
"Oh,
your
guy, I
things."
get my own. It's fine, So I have to devise the means, and I see that it works. So I buy PEF, and I will just point it.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
So it helps. If you can do that as leaders, it will help our people because so that people will respect us. People will, as in, they don't regard us. They don't in every way. Okay, why will you even ask me if I've done jobs that they don't pay? It only happened to crew.
Yeah.
They pay actors.
They pay actors well.
100% before they come on set. It's only crew that they will not pay. And somebody will not pay you, will still want you to call before they pay you balance or they suffer you. So it goes on and on. They don't respect us. I wish.
I hope
us.
with time we're able to, if the crew too are bringing value to the table, and if they're doing the right thing on the other side, because even the crew, they get their own for hand.
Abi?
Yeah, you come, you don't know the rules on set, you don't know, you're not even supposed to sit on director's chair, and then you sit down there. And
they are telling you are still agreeing.
They're telling you, say, but no, Nigerian chair, now, they don't even know. They don't know hierarchy. Somebody has come to ask me, do you know when they will bring food? You understand? And stuff like so. Some people don't even know what they are doing, especially those who are coming from being equipment wranglers. They just before you know, they become HOD. Yeah. And you don't understand. So even as a crew, you need to learn. You need to understand. Read books. Don't use your data to do only follow me now, like now. Oh boys, let's go. Semi-line. No, you educate yourself. Educate yourself. Yeah. Speaking of education, you said you're a lecturer. You're teaching people. But what would you tell someone who is aspiring to be like you? Who probably is in a state of confusion, does not know where to go?
Well, I've always said it, and I'm going to say it again. To be exceptional, create a niche for yourself. Yeah. So, I say to people, you don't command respect. You earn respect. You don't say, "Oh, guy, you're supposed to call me because you don't respect me." No. By the time you do what you're supposed to do, they will respect you. So make sure you know what you are doing and be grounded in that thing. Don't pick it. Filmmaking sometimes becomes all commerce trade. Everybody that doesn't have work on the street, they will call you. Yes, one of my brother will not get work. Or guy, if he work with you, I will ask them. See, you just in a here be last lawman work. We be say anybody we no get one now, we supposed to employ am.
It's in a lover.
Yeah, now. So in the long run, I asked them, what is his training?
What is his training? What can he
Before
do?
I became a film, somebody asked me, what did you know aside from going to school?
Aside from going to
So
school.
it that thing rings in my head. Like what is this discipline?
Because filmmaking is a craft.
So I would say carve a niche. Decide what you want to be, how you want to be it. This is me. I've chosen to be exceptional in everything I do. That's why people say you are king of this, you are king of that. So which one am I king of? Because you have said I'm king of vintage. You left that one because I didn't do vintage yesterday. Now you're king of epic. Because I didn't do epic now, you are doing contemporary. You are king of contemporary. So you are
Because
confused.
you're taking the same value to apply
Yes.
to everything that
So you can decide to be king of one. It's not a crime.
It's not.
Hold it tight. So my boss, where I learned, said there was one word that that time you used to do artwork. You use plywood to carve things.
carve.
So there's this word that says, "Be a horse in one is better than being goose in three." So horse is a horse. It can only do one thing. It has strength. It can run on terrestrial.
Being a horse.
There's no other animal that's going to race with us that's going to win. That's a horse. Goose, it will swim. It cannot dive like fish. It will walk on the ground. Maybe you see Pepper when they work out. You see the way they work out. It can't do. So he's not master of anyone, but he's doing a lot.
He's doing a lot.
Do one thing.
It's on water, it's on land.
He's on land. He want to fly. Sometimes you can see goose fly. They can't fly like smaller birds. They can't fly like even eagle.
So it's not a master of any.
So it's better to be a horse in one than goose in three. So myself and my friend were talking one day. Say, why did you choose not to do that? I said, well, this is what I want to do, and I'm doing this. So because when I entered the industry, I stayed in that department. Funde Kelani has the idea that before you be a filmmaker, you must know camera. Because everybody's working for the camera.
Exactly.
So we went through camera process.
Training.
So when I entered the industry, I was carried away. That's what I was saying. Those talents in me, I didn't see them as talent. I just said that fun. So me, I wanted to be DP. So I was I shot films.
Are you serious?
Yes. So one day something happened. This man, Uncle Bimbo man, so he knew me. We're filming a project that was a DP.
For real?
So we finished. He know me, so he started listening to. So the next set we went to, I was the art director. So the man was confused. When we got to the camera, he said, Tunji, are you the director? So in his head, you've moved from being a DP to the director. I said, no, I'm the art director. He said, calm down, you have confused me. What do you do?
What do you
that word hit me. When he said it, like, what do you do? What do you do?
What can we know you and trust you for?
And they can say they need somebody that does what I say. Tunji, is he a gaffer?
No, I saw him doing like
one day they carry cable. So and I said, okay, I'm dropping everything. So people will call me for some other. I said no. Even now, I don't even know where to press. It's a matter of principle. I don't even know where to press this camera.
That's interesting.
But I used to shoot.
Sure, that's good. That's good.
So you have to decide what. So it helps me because I'm grounded. You can't work in mainframe and not know so many things. So sometimes we have events. They will say, a guy will call me that Tunji, go and carry camera in the office, go and shoot something. He knows I can do it. I will do it, but that's not what I want to do. I choose to be art director. And God has helped me.
Thank you, Tunji, for being on Gafferman. We appreciate you for coming. It's a huge privilege for us to have you tell us the story. This is Gafferman. Don't go away. This is where you get stories you would never get anywhere else.